First-time home buyer, any surprises? Well, Zorba and I and Bindi are going to talk to you about that today. So what you need to know when buying a home, especially as a first-time home buyer, first and foremost, a lot of times you're excited. You've saved for a down payment and now you're ready to shop. What I do initially when I talk to people is give them all the information up front. And when I do stress more than anything, please ask any question. There's no such thing as a dumb question in the mortgage process, none whatsoever. So you have your down payment, that's great, but the closing costs, you need to know what closing costs are and what is the difference between closing costs and prepaid items. Prepaid items are an additional to closing costs. For example, the hard closing costs, lender fees, an appraisal fee, title fees, and an attorney fee. Great, that's your total closing costs. Well, there is additional cash to close. All mortgages require a proof of insurance 1 year's paid up front. That's more cash you need to bring. If the lender is going to pay your tax bill, property tax bill for you, well, depending on the month you close, that's additional cash you have to bring to set up that escrow account. So there's enough money when the tax bill comes due. Oftentimes, people are surprised by this additional cash to close. As I stress, it's important to ask any question. And it matters where you're buying a home. If you're buying in the city of Chicago, for example, the city itself has what's called a transfer stamp tax. When you purchase a property, they can call it whatever they want. It's a sales tax. It's based off the purchase price. So it's an additional cost due at closing. It has nothing to do with the mortgage. Like I said, it's basically a sales tax. The surrounding suburbs don't have that. Other cities do have them. So depending on what you're buying, it's important. Now, when I initially talk with someone, I give them all this information. I go over the phone, then I'll send a detailed email with what they can expect. I stress, ask any question. It's important to be informed. More importantly than not, because if you're excited to buy as a first-time home buyer should be, and you think you've saved for the down payment, you want to know additional cash you need to close. So those are some surprises you want to be made aware of during the home buyer process. And again, always reach out to me. Would love to walk you through this.